Once you see it like I have, you cannot unsee it. Well, I hope everyone is doing well. You might be wondering, videos have been limited. This is because I'm selling the house up in Maryland and we're getting everything ready for the estate sale. We have really expensive items, and if you're looking for an item, please check out the link in the description. It's one heck of a collection, and I highly recommend you look at it. With that said, on the way down to South Carolina, I couldn't help but think these organizations out there are just grabbing your money. Do they do good things? Yes, they bring awareness, research and development. That is excellent. But all you do is constantly pay them, give them money. They only do the R&D and bring awareness. They don't care about anything else. Once you see it like I have, you cannot unsee it. Again, once you see it, you can't unsee it. And all the health organizations out there are just a big money grab. They'll say, oh, you have to eat healthy and you have to exercise. But they don't know what that means. We know what it means, but they don't. They're just out to grab your money. Yeah, they just want your money. And they better change really quick, because if they don't, they will get lost in the dust. That's why we constantly get cease and desist letters from these organizations, because they know they're losing money. And once they see that we are right, and they know we're right, they obviously said, it's clear what you're doing is right, but it goes against our guidelines, and their guidelines are their big funders. And what do you think that is? It's Big Pharma. You have to remember, they have to listen to their biggest donors no matter what. Even though they have their best interests in you, they have to listen to their biggest donors. If Big Pharma is their biggest donors, they might say diet and exercise is necessary, but they won't say what it is. They're going to push a drug. They're going to push whatever they're told to push, even though they know it's not in your best interest. And by you contributing to the money grab, you're just helping them out. Like I said, they do good things. They know what a good thing is, but they actually don't know. They think they know, but you're just feeding money to them, expecting something that you will never ever get. And the reason why you won't get it is because their biggest funder, Big Pharma, will not allow it. They do good things, don't get me wrong, but as far as the basic things that really turn around, they don't know what they're doing. And like I said, eventually, sooner than later, it's coming. They're going to get left in the dust, which I don't want to see happen, because they do good things. But it's going to happen sooner or later. They better get on board. And I challenge you to show me organizations that is not funded by special interest. I have not seen one, and these are health organizations. I would like you to actually email me, message me, and say, oh, this organization is not funded by special interests. I haven't found one. I want you to try to enlighten me and see if you find one. If you do, I have one question for them, and that will really tell if they're funded by a special interest or not. And I won't say what the question is on here because these organizations will research and try to come up with the right thing so they look good. But again, they do good things, but with the basic stuff like health, nutrition, exercise, they don't know what they're doing. Be sure to ring that bell, subscribe to see my upcoming video on this house tour. Like, share, and don't forget again to subscribe. Thank you.